Riveting content. Empowering your life. Welcome to The Sphere. This episode is sponsored by Houston Housewives of Finance. For more information on increasing your cash flow, becoming your own money manager, and to schedule your complimentary personal finance strategy, contact the Houston Housewives of Finance today at 1-844-700-4463. Elite Dental Wellness. At Elite Dental Wellness, Dr. Ashandra Batiste understands that one of the biggest obstacles is dental fear. The vision at Elite Dental Wellness is to ensure every patient is treated with respect, ultimate care, patience, and love. Call us today to make an appointment at area code 713-789-8680. Looking to advertise? Join the Sphere's vast demographic reach of thousands of people all over the world. Send an email today to advertise@thesphere.tv or call us at area code 832-772-7789.
Everybody, and welcome back to another episode of All Things Beauty. I am your host, S. Murray, and today, guys, I have a special guest with me today. This is his first time on the show, and I thought it would be a great addition to just have him on the show and just to do some little chatting and stuff like that about travel. So, guys, I am here to introduce my husband, Jordan Hargrove.
Hello, everybody. So silly.
How you doing, babe?
I'm doing wonderful.
Okay, that's awesome. How was your day?
It was a hectic day.
Was it?
Very hectic day. Starting from traffic. I feel like I've been driving since 7 o'clock this morning. I got here.
So I guess today a lot of people are back to work, and we're dealing with Hurricane Harvey relief.
Yeah, it's like more people got hired for Harvey than
So how was Hurricane Harvey for you?
Well, for me, I was in the island of Belize with the most beautiful woman across from me right now.
Oh, you can stop it right now.
Yes, but even though there's a lot going on here in Houston, I was fortunate that we had planned a vacation ahead of time to enjoy Belize and just hope for the best when we got back.
Yes, a lot of people were asking me today, how was it for me, especially because I'm pregnant, and I told a lot of people we were gone to Belize, but we were stuck there. And, but it was kind of hard to be on vacation and then you're constantly worried about your family, your friends, your car, your house. Do you have something to go back home to and stuff like that? Right. But luckily we made it out good, right?
That's right.
Just a few bumps and bruises.
Yeah.
Minor setback for a major comeback. I heard that's what Gary said in the previous show. So, yes. Okay, so you got something you want to ask me?
What do you have on your lips?
Oh,
I'll be watching.
So today on my lips, I have Lime Crime, and this is called Beat It. And it's kind of, since we're moving into the fall colors and stuff like that, I feel like I was going to wear more of a monotone, pinkish, reddish color. And I really, really like this color because it's very natural, as it's in a sense of I could wear it all the time. Yeah. And so it's another liquid lipstick. And of course, I like my Lime Crimes. So.
Yes, I know.
Don't do me. All right, guys. So we wanted to talk about travel.
Vacations.
Yes, we love a vacation, right?
Yes, ready for one right now.
Already, you just got back.
First day back.
You just got back.
No matter. After you drive through that traffic, it's time
You
for
ready
another
for
one.
vacation?
Yes.
Oh, then we just came off of 11-day
I know.
unsolicited vacation,
You're
and you
right.
ready to go back. So the first thing we wanted to talk about in segment 1 is we wanted to talk about picking a travel location, planning, like some of the things that we do when we go about planning a travel location. So what are some of the things that you feel like when we're planning, what are some of the things that we look at?
Well, first and foremost, you got to make sure you got enough PTO. Because if you don't have enough paid time, you don't want to be going to Europe with 3 days of vacation time.
That's
you're going to
true.
spend 48 of that traveling and 1 day of like eating somewhere and going back.
We're going
to the
back,
airport.
right?
So yeah, you want to make sure you got plenty of time. And, depending on where you're going, you can go to a tropical island somewhere
Beachy.
right off the coast. That's maybe you can fit 3 days in there, like Cancun, something like that.
Yeah.
You want to go to Europe or something like that, you want to get at least a week.
Yeah.
You want to go across like China, you want to save up some time.
Yeah. I definitely agree with you. I think the very first thing like you said, how many days do you have to work with? Are you working with just over the weekend versus do you want to take a long extended vacation?
Right.
So like for maybe over the weekend, you probably want to keep it domestic, right? Or maybe something low, like since we're in Texas, maybe something Mexico, right down the street in Mexico or something like that. Versus if you had a week, you may want to fly a little bit further. And even if you can do domestic in a week too,
You can.
like if you go skiing or something, yeah, you would
Jet
make
skiing.
or even if you go visit family, like Christmas.
That can
all
always
that.
take up more time. You gotta visit a lot of places, especially if you're not from where you're going. Or if you're from somewhere that you're going, you got a lot of people to visit, your aunts and uncles and everything. Make separate trips. That can take a little longer.
And then,
but the next thing I'll say you think about is the money. Like the most expensive parts is going to be your flight and your hotel. So it's good to try to find a deal on those first.
Yes, I definitely agree. And we're all about the deals.
Yes.
We love a deal. We ain't going nowhere unless
it's a deal.
A deal at first,
Right.
yes. Like you were saying, also too, do you want to go to the beach or do you want to walk around or are you just all about sightseeing?
Like museums.
Yeah.
Sightseeing, stuff like that. Also, it's a good idea if you're going somewhere far, like if you're going to Europe, to try to get more than one place in. Like you don't want to just go to France and stay in one city. There's so much to see over there. You want to get everything in.
That's true. That is very, very true. Like when we went to Paris,
Yes,
we definitely made the most of our trip. We were all over the city, but we loved it. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, we loved it.
We didn't only go to France or Paris. We went to Brussels, went to Amsterdam, and
yeah, we did good. We did really good on that trip. And then like you were saying, when you're picking location, also you want to make sure that because we pick certain places. Are you going to go during the off season? Or are you going to go in the on season? Right. And so it's more cheaper to go in the off season. Like for instance, where would we go now? That's a little bit less expensive. That in the summertime.
In the summertime, probably somewhere where there's a ski resort. It might be a bad time to go there.
So now, like right now, off season, since it's hurricane season, more beachy locations are cheaper.
You don't want to go to Houston.
Yeah.
Not right now. But like you usually use the
Houston Escape.
Right.
Right. Yeah, and that's a very, very, very good website to use. As a matter of fact, we've used Houston Escape for the last 4 trips that we've. Well,
do you use it in Atlanta?
Yeah, we did use it to go to Atlanta.
Oh.
Yeah. You forgot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
We did use it to go to. Yeah, we use Houston Escape. Houston Escape is a really good website because it gives you deals basically weekly. You can in domestic, international, Brussels. I mean, this is where we got our Paris. We got it for dirt cheap, like literally. Although we went during the off season,
It was a little colder.
It was a little bit colder then,
but we still enjoyed it.
But we
Just
still
make sure you wear the right clothes.
Right, and that's another thing we're going to talk about in this in the second segment. But yeah, just picking your location is important. Then we want to talk about lodging. Where you gonna stay? That's the besides paying for your plane ticket, where you gonna stay is gonna be the next most expensive thing, right? So do you want to stay in a hotel, or you want to stay on a resort, depending upon where you go, or what we've been doing? We've been Airbnb-ing it. We don't play. We be on some Airbnb, right?
Right. Now, I'll say, like, you may one day want to go to a resort or something. You may want to stay in a fancy hotel or something like that. But if you're just going for the experience of that country, you just need somewhere to stay, and you really want the experience, Airbnb is a good place because it gives you a more of an authentic feel, not just what they want you to see.
That's true. That's true.
You get to see how they live, but it'll be the nicer version of how they live.
That's true. Yeah. That's true. So we've had the opportunity to stay in about 4 Airbnbs since, because we stayed in Amsterdam, remember? And then 4 different ones since we've been traveling, and you have your goods and you have your bads.
Some of the ratings don't be.
You have your goods and your bads, but I think overall, Airbnb, like you said, Airbnb is a really good because you can get the real life culture. Like when we were staying in Paris, I felt like we got the first hand.
Right. Taking the subway with everybody else and seeing everyone else go to work while you live and just watch them go to work. But you get to see, firsthand what it's like to live there and not just, seeing from the outside looking in.
Right. Not just the hotel perspective. Yeah. And not only that, we got to experience with living in small cramped locations, like that. So. And so then we've also seen the not so good side of Airbnb, where we recently where the location wasn't as it could be, but it probably wasn't the best. It wasn't the best one, right?
No, it wasn't. Definitely. That I learned a lot about roosters, though. So one thing I learned is that I used to think, because I used to watch a lot of Looney Tunes and other cartoons, that roosters only crowed at like 6, or like when it's time to wake up in the morning. Like, okay, the sun's out, time to crow and wake everyone up. This rooster crowed.
But first of all, you gotta tell them you started from the end. You gotta tell them from the beginning. So we stayed in an Airbnb.
Right.
That. There was a rooster outside. You just started from the rooster.
Okay. Well, okay. So I learned. So there was a rooster outside of this Airbnb next door, and they didn't put this nowhere. Now they didn't say, "Oh, it's nice and clean." There is a rooster next door, but it's just a rooster that you find out when you get there, and it crowed every 30 minutes on the dot throughout the night.
Yes. So that was like one of the downfalls of the rooster.
Yeah.
So
and the lack of air conditioning.
Yeah. But I think that was like the thing throughout Belize. Is like they don't really do air conditioning at all
in the vehicles.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing. But this the island was beautiful, like Belize City, and we had some help with learning that. But the city is not going to get much of nothing but air conditioningless.
But so if you're gonna go with Airbnb, I think the most important thing to do first and foremost is to look at the location. Right? If you're gonna have activities outside, if you want to do something, whatever you're gonna do. Like for instance, when we went to Paris, I said, okay, here goes the Eiffel Tower. So what are the closest Airbnbs around here, and how can we get to them? And so, you read after you pick your location, and you read your reviews. And so that's what I did. I read them reviews, and then I created a wish list, and I sent it over to you. Remember?
Yeah. And
then you went through it. When I send you the wish list of all the Airbnbs, what do you look at?
Well, first I scroll through the pictures and it look like, okay, they trying to trick us because I don't see no stove in this picture. I don't see. Look at this has a air mattress with a real bed. I mean, I look at the pictures first. I mean, you look at the reviews, which is actually better because you get to see what other people's experience were in there. But you look at the picture, then you look at the location. Is the location close to where you can get around easily? Like if you want to take some kind of public transportation, is it close to that? Is it close to where we're going, or how far is it from the airport?
That's a good one.
Because you don't want to go an hour away from the airport because you got to pay for that transportation there.
That's right.
So yeah, those
are main things. So reviews, location, looking it up on the map, and the price, of course. Of course, you want to make sure it stay relatively within your budget.
Right.
And from what we've been doing with Airbnb, it's been relatively in our budget.
Yeah.
But before we move on, we were talking about Harvey before, and so today I'm going to just tell you a little bit about some relief funds. For our commercials today, we're going to actually talk about some Hurricane Harvey donation centers that you can volunteer with or you can donate to. All right. So then we talked about the lodging. We talked about picking a vacation spot. Then what else we wanted to talk about?
I'm going to talk about the transportation.
Right. Getting around when you get there. That's the third most expensive thing.
Right.
Well, let me see.
Depending on
Is
where
it
you
food?
Depending on how you eat.
It depends on if you fancy.
Food and beverages might be right there with.
If you go in there just eating McDonald's every day.
Please do not go somewhere foreign and eat something we have here.
Yes. That is just like the biggest waste.
There's so much great food around this world that you have to try. I mean, you have to, even if it's not that good, just to say that you've had it.
Yes. I agree. I totally agree with you there.
Like we went to Brussels and we're like, okay, what do they have here? Mussels? Like we did look up the food that's popular in that area. Like we went to Brussels, they had mussels and waffles was the things there.
And the chocolates.
And chocolate.
Oh, yeah, the Belgium chocolate. Yeah, he cut the fool on the chocolate.
So enough about the chocolate.
But yeah, so when we went to Paris, we were all about the steaks and the French fries.
Steak frites is what they call it.
Yeah, frites. And then when we went to Belize, we was all about the Caribbean food. And we wanted the ceviche. They were really, really big with the ceviche.
I wanted a lobster.
He wanted a lobster. It was all about seafood there. Everything was seafood.
Yes, and rum.
Yes, and rum. So I dare challenge, if you decide to pick a location, definitely look into the food. And then, another thing we didn't think about?
What?
Itinerary. Like, you're so good at itinerary.
Well, that's helpful to us.
Yeah.
Like, when to keep track of, when you're doing a lot of research and you're looking up what all the country has, it can be so much that you want to make sure that you keep track of everything, make sure that you can fit everything in. So sometimes it's easier to get an itinerary. So you're like, okay, we're going to be here 3 days. If we do these things on this day, these things on this day, we can fit all these activities we want to do in.
That's right.
That's very important.
I think especially if you want to maximize your time, building an itinerary is so, and
also it's good for keeping up with like addresses. Like if you're going to an Airbnb, keep the addresses, the phone numbers, the contacts that you need to reach. So that's very helpful with the itinerary.
I knew you was the one for me when you came up with that itinerary. I knew you was the one for me. But yeah, I mean, and ever since you showed, how to do this itinerary, like I don't want to travel without one because it's just so informal and it's just such a way to keep on track and you can maximize your time. While I may appreciate a just go with the flow type vacation, when we're choosing these type of vacation spots, I like that itinerary.
You don't always have to go directly by the itinerary.
That's true.
You can leave some chill time in there,
That's
or you
true.
can switch some items up. But you just it helps you focus a little bit on what you want to do and how you can get it all in. I mean, it definitely helps with keeping up with, like I said, the addresses and phone numbers and email addresses or whatever else you may need.
Especially when we were in Paris and it's so much stuff to see.
Yeah.
You want to build.
You need like a whole day for that the Louvre by itself. So, yeah.
Yeah. That was a great. You did good, babe.
Thank you.
Okay. And then you wanted to talk about transportation. Transportation is important too. Getting around.
Yeah.
So certain countries, everybody don't do
Uber.
Lyft. Everybody don't do Uber in certain countries.
Some people you have to do a taxi.
In some places,
Subway.
That was like the best for us.
Yeah, we enjoyed the Subway.
Yes, and it was the most inexpensive way too.
It really was.
Could you imagine calling a cab everywhere we had? Oh my God, that would
waiting for the cab.
Yes. No. But we did do Uber a couple of times when we went to the airport and things like the most important stops. But yeah, just when it comes to certain places like third world countries or things like that, you more likely to get a taxi. Sometimes you can rent a car.
True.
If you know how to drive in Europe, you want to rent a car. You know your way around. Yeah. So transportation is also big. But since Uber is starting to move into different countries, I think more people are going into.
You're in a golf cart.
Oh, we traveled by golf cart in Belize. We was getting. We ain't gonna talk about that. My husband damn not kill me.
Do not get a golf cart in Belize if you're 7 months pregnant.
So yes, Facebook Live. That is it for you today. Yes, guys. You have to tune in tomorrow for the rest of the show. We're gonna talk about airport wear, how to dress going to the airport. Right. We're gonna talk about your travel essentials, things that you should bring, the main things that you should have, how to not overpack. How to not underpack too and not have no drawers, no clothes. So you want to subscribe to the show tomorrow on all the major platforms. We're on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play Store, Stitcher. Also want to thank Jesse for watching us. Hey, Jesse.
What up?
Hey, and then we also want to thank Leslie Phillips. She's going to be on the show not this week, but the next week. Hey, Leslie.
Hey,
and then we got Melissa. She's so supportive. Hey, Melissa. And then don't forget to give us some reviews on our show and some constructive criticism. I want to know what you want to see. Am I doing good? Am I doing bad? Do y'all want to see him come back? Tell me what you want to see. And then don't forget to share this live on Facebook. I heard Gary say, share this with your side piece. Just share with everybody, your enemies, your loves, everybody, your family. I need you to go back and reshare it again tomorrow. And then don't forget, if you love our content, we want you to donate to our mission to bring enrichment and help inspire content each and every week. And you can donate at the sphere /donate. And again, you can give a single donation, or you can make a monthly donation. We donate. Okay, just donate. So yes, guys, be sure to tune in tomorrow for the rest of the show. And thanks for watching, Facebook. Oh, there's Ashley. She says, hey, Ashley. She said, yes, back love. All right. So we wanted to talk about travel essentials. This is where you come in here.
Yes.
This is all of this you right here.
Yes, because I do love being prepared.
You do.
Yes.
And I think that's like the third thing I love about you.
And it just helps you to just get through things like, okay, should we start with like getting through the airport? Like I like to be prepared for, when you go to the airport, you're going to get stripped down to nothing, no medals, except you can wear a wedding ring. Found that out. But other than that, you're gonna have to take off your watches, your belts, your shoes. So you gotta be prepared for that. So what I do is I bring a book bag. Now this is just a book bag that I took from my wife, and but I keep like stuff in the front pocket that I need, like my passports, tickets, stuff like that. And and then I also could put my shoes in there and just put it on the thing and slide it in. So don't have to do a whole bunch of taking off this and taking off that. And I usually try to dress to where I don't have to take off a lot of clothes. Then they're gonna make you take off your jacket.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to take off your belts. You don't want to have shoes that lace or button all the way up. So I have some I can easily slide off. And
you want to talk about socks?
Oh, make sure you wear socks because you will take off your shoes. And the floor in the airport is never clean. They don't sweep and mop this daily. It's just people walking in and out, people from all countries with all kinds of things on their feet. Yeah. And that is nasty. People have dogs in there, all kinds of animals, and they use the restroom on the floor, and they just wipe it up real quick. They don't sanitize it, and then you put your feet on it. I see people do it all the time. Yeah. It's disgusting.
Yeah. So wear socks.
Wear socks.
Yeah. So basically your message is dress comfortably.
Comfortably.
Kind of like how we had the picture of Drake there. Right. This is you may not wear this exact outfit, but this is something similar.
It's close.
Yeah, clothes. You with sweatpants.
Yeah, see the sweatpants, it's comfortable, especially for a long flight. You don't want to have something too stuffy. He has on a hoodie, which I find good because I don't like to put my head on the seat that everyone else has been putting their head on the seat, and they don't clean the seat after the last person. And some people might have lice or
that's true,
dandruff or all kinds of things that get in your hair. So yeah, the hoodie is very good. It's also, in my personal opinion, I think the hoodie helps out when you don't want no one to sit next to you, and you just keep the mean mug on with the hoodie, and people are less tempted to take that seat right next to you, and then you act nice again when you get someone.
Someone's chooses right. Yeah. Like you said, I guess comfort is the name of the game for us when we are traveling.
Definitely.
I just like you, I prefer to wear something a little bit more comfortable, something a little bit more loose, especially since I've been pregnant. I don't want nothing tight. Right. I want something I can be able to be flexible in, move in, and that's just really going across the board. For me, I think I mostly travel like a tomboy. I'm tennis shoes, tights, shirt, and a little sweater, something to keep me warm. Okay, and on the flight, hair is minimal, just enough to get me through it. Like Jordan said, especially when you get to the security, you gotta take all that crap off, and then you gotta put all that crap back on. Exactly. And so it's not it just becomes uncomfortable, Right. So I know people that tend to like to fly for cute and tend to like fly. It's just not.
Be there forever taking off.
Taking off.
Holding up the whole line.
Holding up the whole line.
You got 100 some people behind you mad because you can't get through the security with your new necklace on.
Yes.
And your bangles and earrings.
Oh
and
my
stuff.
God.
Nah.
And when you get there, you're going to have to take all this stuff. Start taking the stuff off.
Ahead of time. Don't be waiting until you get at the front and they got to hold up everybody else.
Taking all that stuff off. Yeah, so we definitely recommend.
Or you unlace your knee-high boots.
Yes, traveling safe. But while we're talking about that, again, we want to keep going with the Hurricane Harvey relief. Today, we also want to talk about that you will make it through with your relief. So then travel essentials, luggages. That's the next best thing.
Yes.
Get a good luggage set. Ooh.
That is so helpful.
Yeah.
Good luggage set.
Ooh.
Because we've had some stories with some luggages. Yes, like this. Okay, I like this because it's not ordinary luggage. It's blue. So when it comes around the little
turnstile thing,
yeah, you know it's yours. You see, like, oh, there go my luggage. I can get it. Keep moving. You know, not gotta inspect everybody's luggage and seeing, okay, which black luggage is mine.
I agree with you there. When you, first of all, getting a good luggage set, especially if you plan on traveling, is important.
Yes.
And we're actually in the market for a good luggage set now as we speak. We have some, but we want to have a matching set. And
a together set. Because some things have happened to
yes, and so we've both experienced problems with luggage breaking, tearing. Remember in Paris? Oh God, I don't even want to talk about that. Big luggage. Oh my God,
I was getting on the train and I had this huge luggage. Like, I thought it was just perfect because it was so big, but when I'm lifting it by the handle broke, and so the handle's still in my hand, the luggage still behind me. I'm trying to run back and grab the luggage and put it on the train in pieces.
Yes.
You don't want that happening. That's kind of embarrassing.
So
and it's uncomfortable.
Yes. So I would, like you said, I would recommend getting a good luggage set. And I got my mom a good set from Macy's last Christmas, and she really, really, really loves the set. And so she got the 4-roll one. Yeah. So I think that's what I want next. The 4-roll one. You don't want the 4-roll one? The one with the 4 wheels.
I was okay with it until I saw the lady at the parking ride or the spot parking, and she was carrying it by the 2 wheels. And she just looked awkward, like she was just dragging it without the wheels.
But have you thought about?
I thought about it.
But you not?
We'll see.
Okay. Yeah.
But like when I went to Canada, for example, I had the luggage.
They're
ripped up.
They're ripped up. Tour. Do we have that picture? I think we have the picture in there. The bag, because those bag handlers are just,
they just throw the bag. They're not like, it's not there, so they don't care. Yeah, this is my bag when I got it. This was a brand new bag. This was my first time traveling with this bag, and that's how I got it back.
That's crazy. The whole
probably a cheap bag too, but
the whole front is coming off. Yeah.
Like, no matter how cheap it is, you don't expect that to happen.
Yes.
Yeah, it happens.
So we recommend getting a good.
Spend a little extra on the luggage. It's okay. It's worth it. It's worth it, because imagine how much stuff could have been falling out of that.
Yeah, and then sometimes that's what people put some of the most important things in there.
I had my iPad in there. Fortunately, that didn't fall out.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so then we also travel essentials. We wanted to talk about electronics, right? We travel with electronics.
We do.
Yes. We charge it.
Charging everything. In my little book bag in the front, you'll see like 30 different chargers. I got a charger for the iPad, charger for my headphones, charger for my phone, charger for the MP3.
Yes. We have the little the things to charge the chargers.
Right. If anyone has a life hack for all these chargers when you're traveling, please let me know at J_Hargrove 33.
What you got, Elijah?
Get a clip to keep all the wires separate. Just get separate clips.
Separate clips. We have to look it up.
Little clip things. You have them here, but you'll clip one wire to hold it in place, and then you just have like a band around it to keep them all in one place, so that way it never gets disorganized.
Okay. All right.
We have to look into that.
Yeah.
Because we have like 30 wires for 30 different devices.
Yeah.
Yeah. So traveling. So what's important for us? Our headsets are important.
Yeah. Gotta have the headsets.
Gotta have the headsets.
Especially on a long flight.
Music is important. What else we're carrying? iPads, our books. Not books.
No.
But iPads or tablets.
Some people do read.
Some people do read on.
I used to read sometimes. Anyway, so.
Yes. So electronics is very important. Yes. And then we wanted to. Oh, and then also we talking about the bag. Our travel essential kit.
Yes. This is my little kit.
And I was just when I first saw that kit, I was like, oh, I thought that was just so cute.
Well,
I
see,
did.
I like to travel a
Mhm.
lot, and when you go different places, and you don't want to get stuck nowhere. Actually, what made me first get this is when I lived in Atlanta. There was a blizzard,
Mhm.
and a lot of people got stuck somewhere, like on the highway or just out and about, couldn't get home because of the snow, and so I learned my lesson the first time, and I started keeping this in the car. But it's also very helpful when traveling. And so in here, I keep an extra wash rag because sometimes people with wash rags, you don't trust everybody's stuff if they new. You don't know their cleaning habits and stuff, especially staying in Airbnbs.
It's your man travel kit.
Yeah, my man travel kit. Keep a little flip out toothbrush. Convenient and can tuck it away. A small toothpaste. Keep some headache medicine because you
Never know.
have some. You don't want to be on vacation and have a headache. That's just the worst.
Yeah.
Little flosses in there. Keep deodorant. Stay fresh.
And so you get the little minis, right?
Yeah, a little bit, like you go to Target or Walmart, they have a little section with all kinds of travel essentials. Got Febreze for fabric cleaning.
Especially when you're staying in Airbnbs, you don't know what you're getting into.
Right.
Febreze.
Keep a brush. And keep the hair together. And keep a do-rag, keep the waves. Got some Band-Aids. You never know what might happen. Hand sanitizer.
That's a good one.
And all this is just packed away in this little small bag. But it got everything you need.
And where you get the bag from?
I got this one from Target.
Okay.
And keep a little cologne, mouthwash, tissue.
Like all the little, and what I think is important is you keep this bag packed like this
All the time.
all the time. He never
When I run out of
dismantles it.
something, I
Yeah.
fill it back up and just keep it there.
That way it's easy. All you have to do is pick when it's time
Just
to pack.
grab and go.
You don't have to worry about your toothpaste, your toothbrush, keeping those things packed and ready to go. I think that's
All you need is underwear.
Yes.
And
you good to go.
Places, yeah.
Yes. And then for me, my travel kit. Now this is my travel kit. I got this kit from somebody they were handing out free. Now like this is more like a man bag, but this I felt like, oh yeah, I could use this for my travel kit. Somebody was giving those out, and so this is what I use now. Again, I keep this bag stays like this. It keeps these same products in it. I don't take it out. All I do is slip it in and slip it out. And like he was saying, you just keep your bare essentials, your Febreze, your deodorant, your lotion, and I really like these because actually I don't know if people realize, but I get these for free from Bath and Body Works. Every month they send me a coupon for a free fun size, and I collect like you see all the little ones I have on the dresser.
But you get them for free because
I get a coupon in the mail. That's why.
You get a coupon because anyway. You gotta go there.
Okay, so you get these for free in the mail, and so I use these for my travel kit, and they're small, they're compact. These last about a good week or so, and so these are the things that I packed. And of course, for women, you want to pack your can't forget your mask spray. Hello, if you're traveling with people, you're not by yourself, you need some bathroom spray, 1 or 2 taps of this, and it will get the job done. I definitely recommend some mask spray. Why are you looking at me like that? And your toothpaste. And then for women, of course, we want to get your facial cleansers, things like that, shampoo, conditioner, the little small sets, and then makeup remover is really, really important in travel. And like I said, I keep this packed like this, so as soon as we talk about vacation, this is the first thing, one of the first things that goes in the bag, and I don't even have to worry about toiletries because I know it's always in there.
Get your bag and then see what clothes you need.
Yes. The only other thing I have to worry about mostly is makeup, and that's very minimal when I'm traveling. I'm not really trying to be dabbed up. I mean, I'm with my boo, so it's really not too much. He's seen the good, he's seen the bad. And so, lastly, we wanted to, while we're still talking about hurricane travel relief, Harvey. We also, let's talk about some more donation sites. We have this particular donation site. They're looking for You donate all my stuff.
No.
Okay.
No.
Some hygiene items, cleaning supplies, and please no clothes at this time. They already have all the clothes at this time. If you want to donate all these things, again, they need napkins, pads, women, feminine products, underwear, baby food. That's huge. Toiletries and hygiene items. Don't forget cleaning supplies also, because people do need to clean, because of their house and things like that. So yes, guys, please, please, please donate. Even if you don't donate to any of the things that we talked about today. Just donate your time, your effort. I know the NRG has they're doing things every single day. Again, if you want to go to Lakewood, all these places are donating. Even my church is doing a lot. Even if it's just helping going to someone's house and helping clean up their house, I would definitely recommend donating your time, because it is terrible out there. Right? All right. So getting back to travel essentials, I also wanted to talk about the cute little backpack my husband bought me. So when we were going to Paris, he thought this would be a really cute essential backpack, and I thought that this was so cute when he first got it. Now, I don't know where you got it from.
The Toomey.
Did you got this from this website?
The Toomey store.
Okay, so from the Toomey store. And so why this is so convenient and so cute is because this turns into a travel backpack. And it's so convenient and so lightweight, and it's so easy to pack. And basically what you do is you unzip this piece, and it folds out and it turns into a backpack. And while we were backpacking in Europe, this was so convenient. This was so easy to use, so easy to pack. I think that's the reason why. And so, yeah, I was using this even when we went to Belize. This was so great to use. I think this was such a cool idea. The only thing different I think I wish it would have had is maybe if it had a little bit more compartments, for different things, like because we had wet towels and wet clothes and stuff like that. It would have been real convenient. But other than that, I think this is a real good, cool idea that's really good for travel that I will recommend any woman or man to have, getting them a little Toonie foldable backpack set. It still smell like beach. But yeah, so I thought that was really good.
Like
so
sand and seafood.
Yeah, exactly. So along with your a nice luggage set, I think something like foldable backpack would be a good look to travel with. Yeah, so thank you, babe.
You're welcome.
Yes. And so what else do we want to talk about? We talked about the little essential packing. That's what we want to talk about lastly. So when we're going on beach vacation, what is your theory, or what is your motto, or whatever? What is it that you think about when we're going?
Well, we want to make sure you have enough.
Yes.
Of whatever. First of all, underwear and socks. You want to make sure you have plenty of underwear and socks. Then, like, where you're going, you want to pack according to where you're going. If you're going somewhere cold, make sure you have gloves and hats and the right jacket. Check the temperature, see if it's raining or whatever before you go, so you can bring a raincoats or umbrellas.
That's true.
Be prepared for the weather. Basically.
Yes, huge.
Definitely be prepared for the weather. Otherwise, just you need pants and shirts, the typical things. But just main thing is make sure you're prepared for the weather and you have plenty of clothes. You don't want to overpack. If you only staying 5 days, you don't need 10 pairs of everything. Yeah. It's a little overboard. You want to make sure you have something for all occasions. Like, even if you go to the beach, you can't just pack all swim trunks because you're going to go out to eat somewhere.
That's true.
You got to think about things like that. If you're, you need some dry clothes to put on after you get out the water,
And I think that's also where your itinerary comes in very, very handy.
Because it helps you know.
What to pack, where you're going, and what to do. Right. Exactly. So, like, for instance, when we went to Belize, we knew that we were going cave tubing, so we needed water shoes. We knew we needed bug spray. We know plenty of bug spray. We know we needed what you call that?
If you're going, another thing we gonna say that we learned the hard way. If you are going to somewhere where there's in the
What?
sun. If you're going to Cancun or somewhere where there's a beach, make sure you bring some
not
sunscreen.
sunscreen. Yes.
Sunscreen. We learned a lesson the hard way. We done burnt everything. You see this little line across my forehead? This is where like skin has peeled off already. I wasn't really dark skinned when I first came in here, but I'm dark skinned now. And on my back, I still got little Michael Jackson spots on the back. But I'm trying to get that off.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't prepare and put on enough sunscreen. I want you all to put on sunscreen when you go.
We had the sunscreen.
We had it, just being hard here.
Yeah, just didn't spray, and we didn't really think of the bigger
about the neck.
deck.
Yeah, we I think put like on the front and stuff, but we missed some spots.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And so what he's saying basically is if you go into a sunny location, make sure you bring your sunscreen.
Yes.
If you go into a swampy location, make sure you bring your bug spray.
Right.
If you go into perhaps a place that's cold, maybe you might want to have some cough medicine or something like that. Just, being more prepared. Long johns. Yeah, you brought your long johns when we went across the seas. But yeah, and then just like he said, the itinerary makes it very, very, because we went down, okay, this is what we're doing here, so we need this. This is what we do. Like that couple that we went tubing with, they ain't had nothing.
They came there like we finna just go.
Yeah.
Like, well, you need. We do.
Yeah.
And then a lot of times they'll charge you, if you don't have this, you can buy it here, and then it's gonna be twice the price of what if you had bought it before.
That's true.
Yeah, because they had to buy some shoes for tubing there, and
he didn't want, and then they didn't have no swimsuit.
They had no clothes to put back on. He had his clothes he had to wear all day. He's wet in the back of the van. And air conditioning.
So prepare. Preparation is very, very vital when it comes to doing things like that. That's where the itinerary comes in. So sunscreen, bug spray, and then what else? Sunglasses.
If you going, I didn't have sunglasses.
Yeah, you forgot your sunglasses.
I couldn't see nothing. I had to ask her, babe, where we
going? And then that's pretty much it. I think we got the basic gist, right?
This little general area.
Did we miss anything for the people?
Anything? If we did miss anything, you can hit S Murray SM1.
Oh,
I forgot your.
Okay, you forgot that part.
SM1 on Instagram or Twitter.
Yes, you can hit me on Instagram at ESSM1 or Twitter at ESSSM1 if you have any questions on, anything we've talked about today, or, you want to see him back on the show, or whatever.
Or if you don't want to see him.
But yeah, if you want to, have any questions and things like that. And then, of course, for you, if they wanted to ask you some questions, how they get in touch with you?
You can reach me at Jade_Hargrove33 on Instagram.
His DM is turned off, but you can
She will be checking my DM, so don't.
Yeah. But don't So we're back. But we didn't get to talk about activities, but maybe we'll talk about that on another show. So that means you got to come back.
She tried me.
So you're not gonna come back, right?
We'll see.
Honey.
We'll talk about it.
Okay. We could talk about the pregnancy and stuff.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Maybe bring Jace on the show.
Yeah. Oh, that would be sweet.
Oh, he gonna say it.
Oh gosh.
2 months.
Oh gosh. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to the show. We're at www.thesphere.tv/ATB. Don't forget we're on YouTube, iTunes, Google's Play Store, Stitcher, SoundCloud, as well as we have other shows that might interest you. We have G is for Gentlemen, we have Activate, we have Startup Masters, we have hashtags, which comes on right after this show. We have so many things that are rich content that we can deliver to you, and we're doing really, really great things here over at the Sphere, guys. So don't forget to subscribe to not only my show, but to all other shows. And if you have any other show ideas, please send them in. I want to hear about it. All right, guys. So thanks for everybody. Thanks to my husband for stopping by and doing the show with me. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. Bye, everybody.